Hi again, this is Bethany, and we are here at the Libero Theater about to see The Power of the Heart, and we are here with Jamie Ann Burke.
Yes.
And she is the lead actress in The Power of the Heart. So we're just going to ask you a few questions. Sure. What was it like being in this film?
Well, in The Power of the Heart, I play a young Immaculée Ilibagiza, and she's this amazing woman, a Rwandan genocide survivor. Wow. So her country was split up, unfortunately, with two different tribes, the Hutus and the Tutsis. And during this genocide, the Hutus were actually killing all the Tutsis, like millions of them. And for her to be spared, her father sent her away to a pastor's house, and she hid in a bathroom. It was a small bathroom, a 3-by-4-foot bathroom, and she thought she was going to be there for 3 days. She ended up being there for 3 months. Whoa. And she wasn't alone. It was her in a bathroom with 7 other women. So it was a remarkable story about a woman who is forced in this situation and has to go through all the emotions of anger and hate and despising millions and millions of people who killed her family, her friends, and going through the transition of the heart from those negative emotions all the way to forgiveness. It was quite the journey. And this is a real woman. Actually, I met her a couple days ago, which was amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, I met the real Immaculée Ilibagiza. It was kind of like the highlight of my year.
Oh, wow. That's
yeah.
So cool. After playing
her, yeah.
Wow. So what did you learn? Did you feel like you went through all these emotions as well and all these stages of forgiveness?
Yeah, well, to play her part, I had to really put myself into her shoes. And I mean, in my life, I don't really hate that many people, so I had to imagine if someone that I grew up with all of a sudden wanted to kill me, and that really hurt me because I have so many best friends that I love, and if they turned on me, could I ever forgive them? And that was actually the hardest part of shooting, the forgiveness scene. And there's a scene where Immaculée actually forgives a prison guard who has killed members of her family, and she doesn't know why she does it, but she just feels like she's led to forgive him, and she wants to forgive him. And for me, it's almost like, I could forgive anybody. I mean, because if she can forgive people who killed members of her family, then what's to stop me if someone pisses me off or something small, Right. Yeah.
Cuts you off in traffic.
Yeah, cuts me off in traffic. I can forgive him. I can let that one go.
Yeah, they're having a bad day. Yeah.
It's okay. So it's just amazing what she's done, and everyone should look up Immaculée Ilibagiza. She's amazing. She's a beautiful woman. She's a kind lady. I love her, and I was so honored to play her.
Awesome. Well, what's one thing you could say about what you learned overall from being in the film, and do you feel like it's impacted your life?
Absolutely, absolutely. For me, what I would tell people is to really be still and really listen to your inner voice or your heart or your soul, listen, because it is a guide. And for me to even get this part, I want to say it's random, but it was so many series of alignments, so many things happened for me to get this. I entered a competition, and I sent a random mass email out. The director, Drew, happened to be one of the recipients of that email. Wow. I didn't even know who he was, and I didn't even know he was on the list. I just randomly sent it out, and he returned my email, and he said, "You know what, you look like a young Immaculée," and I was like, who is that? And so from then we had auditions over Skype. I had to do all the emotions. I was standing in my own bathroom doing all the emotions. Oh, wow. But the thing is, they didn't really, the producer, didn't want to fly me all the way from LA to Europe because it's expensive. Yeah. So Drew had to, negotiate with him, and he's like, "I'll tell you tomorrow. I'll email you tomorrow." And I woke up and I looked at my email, and he's like, "I need another day." And then I woke up the next morning and I got an email. It's like, "Good morning, Immaculée," and I was like, "Oh my God! Like, what's happening? I'm gonna fly to Amsterdam."
Oh my God!
So it was an amazing, but it's really, I couldn't have asked for a more perfect role. I loved it so much. Yeah, and it was all just listening to your heart, to your guidance system inside.
Do you feel like you have kind of taken on a purpose like a different direction with your life because of it?
Yeah, I do feel like I'm more still. I'm more, you know, one of the good things you'll see in the movie is about to have fun. You need to have fun. You need to enjoy life. This is what we're here for. And that is one of my favorite messages in the movie. And so this month I've really focused on having fun, living life, being in the moment, connecting with people, and not just what's going to happen tomorrow, what's going to happen the next day. You know, really take time to be here now. You're here now. So many times you see people at a restaurant and they're not even talking to each other. They're just looking at their phone the whole time. Yeah. Why are you even there? You know, so take those moments, those beautiful moments to be with each other. And that's what I'm learning.
Aww.
Yeah.
One more time.
Jamie Ann Burke from The Power of the Heart.
And Bethany, and have a fun film festival.